today's class plan, we're going to be working our arms, our core, and aiming to get into the side plank. If you'd like to join me today, then let's come to being onto our hands and our knees and into our prayer stretch to start with. So let's just get really nice and relaxed, resting the head down, shoulders relaxed, and we'll just take a few deep breaths. Listening to the sound of the sea lapping against the shore. And onto the hands and our knees, all fours, knees wide, pelvis in neutral, and we fold back and forwards. And the main thing to keep in mind is that the head is in line with the spine, the pelvis is in neutral. We connect with our stomach muscles as we move forwards, and as we fold back, we create this lovely lengthening into our spine, releasing from the lower back and around the hips. Breath in to prepare, exhale as we fold back. And we fold back all the way into prayer stretch and resting there. Onto the hands and the knees. We lower down to be onto our forearms. We're going to do some knee hovers. So either toes tucked underneath or front of the feet flat. Pelvis in neutral. We take a breath in to prepare. Exhale, knee hover. And gently place back down. Breath in, exhale, knee hover. So as we're lifting the knees, this is great. We're strengthening our upper arms, our shoulders, and our lower back. We lower the knees down nice and gently, knees wide, and folding back into prayer stretch, resting the head down. Factoring onto the hands and the knees. Okay, next exercise we're going to do. We lower down to be onto the forearms. We're going to straighten out the left leg down along the mat, but still keeping the foot in contact with the mat, and back through the center. Same thing on the other side. I know, Ellie, but it's Pilates time. So the leg is completely straight, head in line with the spine, nice and level across the shoulders and across the lower back. Last one. We push back up onto our hands. Okay, next exercise, we're going to straighten out the left leg. Pushing our hands down into the mat, nice and strong through the arms. Breath in, exhale, raise the left leg with it being completely straight. We lower the leg down and back through the center. Same thing on the other side. We straighten out the right leg. Breath in, exhale, raise the right leg. Lower and back through the center. So as we raise the leg, we don't dip into the back. We don't raise the leg so high that we're dipping in the back, bending the arms. No, we keep it at a nice little level so the arms are straight and the pelvis remains in neutral. One more on each side. And the knees wide, and we fold back into prayer stretch, resting the head down. exercise. It's a push-up. So when we do the push-up, we want to make sure that we don't lean back. We're literally going to bend the arms halfway down with the elbows tucked in. So we begin by bringing the elbows into our sides. We bend half the way down, breath in, exhale, push back up. So the pelvis is in neutral, elbows tucked in, and this really helps to strengthen the shoulders and the backs of our arms. And just one more. That's it, brilliant everyone. Okay. Next exercise we're going to talk about is a prep to side plank. So if you're thinking, I don't know if I can do side plank, this next one is a really nice exercise to do. And you could do this instead of the side plank, and this will help you to strengthen to the point where you can then quite easily go into the side plank from plank. So first things first is we want to think about the position of the rib cage. So we just aim to raise the rib cage up, and the top leg, the foot is in the front, the knees stay together. We take a breath in to prepare and exhale as we lift. We pause there. You can look down at the hand on the mat. You take a breath in and exhale as you lower back down. Breath in to prepare, exhale, lift. Take a deep breath in and exhale, lower back down. Last one, so knees stay together, knees stay down as you reach up from your fingertips. We lower down, swing the legs around, and then same thing on the other side. So once again, the top foot is in front. We lift the rib cage up, we take a breath in to prepare, and exhale as we lift. We can look down at the mat, knees together, take a deep breath in, and exhale, lower. So as we're lifting up, we pull the stomach up and in, the rib cage is in. That's it, and then last one. And we lower back down. Perfect everyone. Okay, so now we're going to do a sequence. It's going to be half a cat, knee hover into our plank. So from the hands and the knees, we're going to go into a half a cat first of all. So we take a breath in, exhale, tuck the imaginary tail between the legs as we stretch and round up into our spine. Pelvis into neutral, head in line with the spine. Toes tucked underneath. We take a breath in, exhale, knee hover, and breath in, exhale, we step the feet back. Oops, already. Into our plank. Really strong there. Pushing through the heels, it feels like the hips are propped up. And if you're okay to hold the plank, it's a really good sign that you'll have the strength to go into side plank. If you feel like you're struggling a little bit, I would just recommend sticking with the knee hovers and the plank. Okay, we'll gently lower the knees down, knees wide, and folding back into prayer stretch, resting the head down. Maybe even circling around into the wrists a little bit. Okay, we're going to do that same sequence again. So, battering onto the hands and the knees. Taking a breath in to prepare. Exhale, tucking the imaginary tail between the legs, we stretch up. Pelvis to neutral, head in line with the spine. Toes tucked underneath. Breath in, exhale, knee hover. Breath in, exhale, stepping the feet back. And we hold. Deep breaths. Keep pushing from the heels. Pushing down through the hands. We lower the knees down, knees wide, and folding back into prayer stretch, resting the head down. The next exercise we're going to do, we'll go from knee hover to plank to side plank. You will be fine. Okay, so onto the hands and the knees. Toes tucked underneath. Pelvis in neutral. Breath in, exhale, knee hover. Breath in, exhale, step your feet back into your plank. Now this is where we want to turn the feet, and then when we feel really nice and balanced, we raise the arm up, and then once again we can turn to look down towards the hand. We then twizzle the feet round, bring the hand back into plank. Same thing on the other side. We turn the feet on the side and raise the arm up. Bring the hand back into plank and hold. Okay, just for another added challenge, we're going to bring the right knee in towards the stomach, place the foot back, left knee in, and place the foot back. And again, hold nice and strong in the plank. If you feel it's too much, just lower back down and have a bit of a rest. Okay, knee in, and then other knee in, and hold. That's it, one more time on each side. We lower the knees down, nice and gentle, knees wide, and folding back into prayer stretch, resting the head down. And walking the hands over to the right hand side, resting the head down and breathing into the stretch side. Walking the hands back through the center and over to the left, resting the head down. And then walking the hands back through the center, we come back to being onto the hands and knees. We swing the legs round. Well done everyone, we're going to bring the class to a close. We bring the legs into a diamond shape. If diamond shape's not comfortable, cross legs or knees together, because we're going to go into our lift and our twist. So from diamond shape, we just take a moment, get really nice and comfy, closing the eyes. Hands just rest on the knees. Feel the lovely strong connection from your sit bones and your tailbone, pulling the stomach in and lengthening from the top of your head. We open the eyes, ready for our lift and twist. Opposite hand to opposite knee. Looking over the shoulder, lifting from the top of the head. And then back through the center. Still maintain that lovely strong posture. Same thing on the other side. And back through the center. We pop our hands to the sides. So fingertips to the floor, once again closing our eyes, connecting the fingertips to the ground. Lengthen from the top of your head. We bring the arms up over the head, palms together. And bringing all that lovely energy in. Opening the eyes and give yourself a nice big clap. Well done everyone, really, really good. Thank you so much for joining me today. Have a lovely day, bye.